morning, beautiful people. My name is Alice Monrose, and yes, it is Monday. That's right, the first day of the week. So, you know, you have to start it right by waking up in the know with DBS this morning. Today's show is going to be about alternative sports, so I'll touch on that a little bit later, as well as footwear. But before we get into all that good stuff, let's take a stop at the news desk for this morning's headlines. Thanks, news team, and don't go too far, because we'll be right back. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Do you have a fetish for footwear? Or do you have footwear from Fetish? So let's check out Kale Cassius with her brand, Fetish. Good morning, my beautiful people. I am joined here with Kale Cassius, and she is the owner of Fetish. So how are you doing this morning, Kale?
I'm doing amazing. It's a really beautiful day, so
It
yeah.
really is, and I'm standing next to a beautiful woman, and I know it. We want to keep that cheer, we want to keep that smile, we want to feel that energy so early in the morning. So tell the people a little bit more about Fetish.
Okay, so Fetish is a brand of footwear. We specialize in leather sandals. We're known for sandals that stand out, that look unique, that are very strong. They last for many, many years. So basically, we're known for high quality, beautiful sandals.
Okay, so tell the people how you got involved in Fetish. How did you get involved in footwear?
Um, a couple of years ago, maybe about 7 years ago, in a previous life, I was kind of in the corporate environment. And when I left that environment, I had a bit of time on my hands, a bit more time. And I was involved in a project that involved local makers. And I was super impressed by the quality of work that was coming from our local designers and our local makers. And as I was reflecting on my childhood, and I remember that I was a really creative child. I liked making, and I thought, like, when did that stop? Why did I stop? So I kind of resolved to take up something as a hobby, and I thought about it. I wanted to do something that was challenging so I would remain engaged and interested. I wanted it to be something that maybe wasn't being done before. And I just gave it a lot of thought. And then, like, one day I just thought, wow, wouldn't it be cool if I could make my own shoes? Because I've always loved shoes. So I started looking into it and started learning. Um, it's not it's not something that's easy to find the resources for, not the learning, not the materials. So I did some online courses. I traveled to do some overseas courses as well. I spent some time with a local crafter who makes footwear. His name is Stone. Shout out to Stone. He was so generous in sharing his 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 knowledge with me, and that's how I started. So I just started it as a hobby. I didn't really give any thought. At least I don't think I gave any thought to selling.
Now, you said, talked about St. Lucia. I love how you found the niche. You found what you were looking for. You love shoes and you took it and you ran with it. And shout out to Son for True, because he did share the knowledge. We don't want to gatekeep around here. You see how it inspired you to start your own business and get more locals involved. Get them to see that, hey, St. Lucia has good quality stuff. We have some great designers around here. So why not shop locally? Put that money back into the economy, right? So tell us a little bit more about your shoes. What gives you the inspiration to create them?
Um, like, inspiration comes from any and everywhere, and a lot of unexpected places. Sometimes I will see something that has been made by someone else, not a shoe, maybe a piece of jewelry, the materials that they used in it and stuff like that, and that will inspire me to incorporate something similar in a shoe. Sometimes I just see a combination of colors together, and I like, wow, these colors look good together. Maybe I should make a shoe. with these colors, nature. If you've seen my styles, you notice that I have butterflies, I have flowers. I didn't even realize how much I was into flowers, but I'm like taking pictures of flowers all the time because I'm thinking maybe I can recreate that flower. And I always try to have I try to have them look as close as possible. You know, I like them to be three-dimensional. So yeah, I take the pictures so that I can use it to kind of design the flowers. Yeah, so it comes from everywhere. It also comes from my customers. I love it when people reach out to me and they have their own ideas and they want me to help develop it, or to they want to collaborate on the design. I absolutely love that. Some of the best styles that I have came from collaboration with customers.
Okay, so you see, guys, you can speak to her. She is friendly and she is open to hearing your ideas. Now, talk to us about those shoes. How does one get their hands on one? Are they all customized, or do you have set sizes already made?
I mostly make upon order. I do have a very, very small collection of styles that are already made, but generally what I do is make upon order. I intend to change that very soon to a slightly different model where you can maybe go someplace and be able to buy, try on first and then buy. But for now, and I will be announcing when I'm making that transition, so you know how to get them and where to get them, particularly in the busy season like Carnival and Christmas, to place your orders ahead of time, because the timelines get longer during the busy season. You can reach me through WhatsApp, 758-487-1425. That's one way you can order. There's a website. It's myfetish.com. So that's myfetish.com. You can order from there. You can also order via the social media networks. So you can order through my Instagram page, which is fetish, Fetish. I have to stress on the spelling because sometimes people have fetish and they think of something else, right? And yeah, so Facebook is my fetish. And if you see me on the street, I'm happy to take an order there too.
So, since we are in that Christmas season, is there anything special for this time of year?
Oh, yes. Around Christmas time, there are a lot of places who do like gift exchange, right? And so I know that a lot of people want to buy and they sometimes have reservations about buying for someone else because they're not sure about the size, they're not sure about, you know, what style they would like. So I have gift certificates, and the great thing about my gift certificates during the Christmas season is that they come boxed and bowed. So you can put them under the Christmas tree. You don't have to hand over an envelope. I find the envelope is not as the presentation is not as warm as a box that's been wrapped and bowed. So during the Christmas season, our gift certificates come boxed and bowed. So that is what we're doing special for the season. All year round, our sandals are always discounted. So if you go on our website and you're based in St. Lucia, you get a discount when you use the discount code I758 at checkout. And if you contact me to place an order, I would also apply the discount. So these discounts are always there. Plus, we have some great new leathers in stock. I recently went shopping for leathers. So check us out. We have new stuff.
You heard that first hair first, folks. Guys, she has some new stuff. So you need to check her out because I know, especially around this time, everyone wants to renew their wardrobe, renew their shoes. So this is the perfect opportunity. Seeing that you already have your new selection, just waiting. So guys, there's nothing to wait for. Just come on down and check her out. Message her, and if you see her in town, shout her. She's not afraid to take the orders right there and right then.
Yeah,
so
whatever is most convenient for you, that's what I'm about.
exactly, convenient is key around this time.
And just so you know, if you're ordering from the website, you still have you don't necessarily have to pay with a debit or credit card, because I know not everybody is comfortable with that, and that's not the most convenient method for most people. You can order through the website, but you can select to pay by bank deposit or transfer. A lot of people do online banking now. You can select the option to pay with cash. So it's not just debit or credit card from the website.
Okay, guys, so you see, she has made it very easy and very convenient for you all. So I don't think there's any other issue, right, guys? So I want to say thank you, Kale, for joining me here today. It was honestly an honor and getting these guys aware of everything that's coming out and where else they're going to get their new shoes for the Christmas. Exactly. So I want to say again a beautiful thank you. It was an honor. And guys, I'll see you in just a little bit.
Thank you.
Alright guys, welcome back. So for all those who are interested in things like racing, chess, and all the alternative sports, this is your time to shine. Roll the clip.
The sound you are hearing is the roar of a 1300 horsepower engine. What you're about to witness is the fury of a Nissan Skyline GTR R32. Only the road is at its mercy. A childhood dream of Garen, aka G-Ball, has finally become a reality.
I remember as a little boy walking from Labrie to the base just to watch cars race and walk back to my home because I didn't have no ride at the time. So I always said, well, boy, I want to be like one of them fellas.
So is this car really fast? Let's pop the hood for a second. The 2022 Lamborghini Hurricane, with a reputation of one of the world's fastest cars, has a 631 horsepower V10 engine. Garen St. Lucia-based Skyline sports a 1300 horsepower engine that can be adjusted to put out even more power.
I used to look at the first drag wars and watching like, you know, them Queenies come there and boy, them fellas cars fast. The Ventis come there, the cars fast. So I want when they come down next time, you know, well, okay, they have medicine for them there right now.
Garen and his good friend started engineering this car in 2018 with a dream of racing on a proper track. Fast forward years later, the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, with Honorable Kenson Kazime, now in the driver's seat, is steering the agency in the direction of alternative sports, with motor racing leading the way.
Well, I think in St. Lucia we have a number of young people that are not necessarily interested in football, cricket, swimming, track and field, the traditional sport. And I think for too long we've left them behind with no development program that meets them where they are. So we have a number of people that are involved in e-sport, and they've not really had an avenue, a national avenue to really thrive. We decided that those people that are involved, the young people involved in dexterity car racing, for instance, those people involved in draft, in chess, in the sports that do not have the participation level of a football, they still need an attention. They still need attention paid to them. And so one of the first things I did as a minister was to identify an alternative sports officer that will be able to formalize, legitimize the different associations affiliated with those alternative sports.
The alternative sports season is now open, with major events planned around St. Lucia, and the car enthusiasts are celebrating.
My brother, it's years I waiting for that. Yeah, because I see you taking like a downward spiral. But right now, if you could turn it and make it like an upwards thing for the sport and everything for St. Lucia, that will be a really good thing, you understand?
The first of many is Revive. Alternative Sports Officer Craig Gustav explains.
It actually starts on the 10th with a car show that's going to be hosted by an international drag racer called Joanna Marie. She will be hosting the show, and that was an initiative by AMA and other collaborators to just do exactly what the name is called, revive. Try to revive the automotive industry.
Alternative sports are promoted as entertaining and not usually competitive, since they attract persons who do not fit under the traditional sports. Gustav explains some of the activities that come under the alternative sports banner.
So we're looking at, again, motocross, we're looking at supermoto, we're looking at four-wheel drive, the off-roaders, we're looking at the drag racers, the drifters, the guys who take part in dexterity, all of these, including other smaller alternative sports, including skateboarding, BMX biking, we have mountain bike. All of these we look at under the portfolio of the alternative sports, and we are trying to really highlight these sports.
The alternative sports season runs from December 10th to February 22nd, 2023. Marvin St. Louis, reporting from the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports.
Good morning, DBS family, and welcome to another episode of DBS's Lookbook. I am Vanessa Henry Long, your certified image consultant and personal stylist from Lovely Makeup Artistry and Image Consultancy. Yes, 'tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Yes, you'll be hearing me singing this jingle a little bit often this time of year because we are in the festive season. And what better way to start off that festive season but by representing your best self and dressing for the occasion, for those festive events that will be taking place. Now, you know there will be all type of parties, right? Your Christmas party, your friend's party, and of course the staff parties. And when you will be going into those parties, you do not want to be like the girl next door. You want to represent your best self. So last time I spoke to you on how, especially the gents, I spoke to the gents on how to represent their best self and look smart in a suit. This time, I am addressing you, my lovely ladies, and I am going to tell you how you can look the part, feel the part, and of course, make yourself feel extra special in your lovely attire this festive season. So let's get right into it. Now, you may be wondering, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Where am I going to wear this? What am I going to wear for my Christmas party? Well, guess what? Do not look at your closet blank face. We're not doing this season. We are prepping, we are getting ready, and I'm hoping that you were able to take advantage of all of the sales that they had online for the Black Friday and getting a little outfit to wear for your staff party. So if you do not have an outfit to wear, don't worry. We can get something within your closet that you can work with. One of the things I would say is to choose the right color. So your first thing is to find out what theme or what idea or what color you would like to represent yourself for that party. Now, if your company or the event that you're going to doesn't have a party, doesn't have a theme, then it makes it a bit easier for you because guess what? You can wear whatever you like. But if there is a theme and there's a color associated with it, I always say let's try to respect the theme and the colors and wear that outfit that would represent you best within the theme and the color. Now, I know some persons don't like to be what we call the twins or the sisters and follow the styles that will be given for the parties, but it's a form of etiquette to follow the theme that is associated with the party. So now that we've gotten this under wraps, let's start talking about how you are going to dress. Now, for the season, ladies, you know when it comes to parties, especially staff parties, it looks well for us to dress in an elegantly long dress or what we call a maxi dress. Now, sequins are in for the season and of course dresses that hugs your figure. Now, if you have of course a figure that is very what we would say the hourglass or the pear figure, a figure that is figure hugging, you do not have to be afraid to wear those outfits that would make you look even more smashing. So like a maxi dress that is really long, sequins is in, like I said, glitter is in, you can wear that for your staff party. Another area that you also need to look out for, especially if you do not want to wear long dresses, it's not a problem to wear a suit. A nice suit with a dressy pants and a dressy blazer for the season, especially for the ladies who have more of a style of a naturalista style and may not be too girly girl. There is a way that you can represent yourself well this season, and the best way you can do that, of course, is by getting a classy suit. It can be in one color like full black. You can mix and match colors with it, and of course wear a nice inner top with that, nice inner blazer or nice inner cami with that, and represent well for your parties. Now, for the ladies who may not necessarily want to go full-blown maxi, let me tell you, a pencil dress, a lovely black pencil dress is always the perfect fit if you do not know what to wear. And I get that all the time. What do I wear if I do not know what to wear? Simple. The LBD, that little black dress, is the savior for the day. So if you have no clue as to what to wear, the little black dress would do that for you. Now, of course, if you are struggling, especially with dress codes, for the season there are loads of parties and you get all those different dress codes, elegantly casual, formal, semi-casual, and you're wondering what is that all about. Don't you worry, I will be addressing this in another episode, but for now, the most formal, obviously, the most dressy is the formal. Then you go down to what we call the semi-formal. And then you have the elegantly dressed or elegantly formal. You have the elegantly casual. Then you have the casual. And of course, you have what we would call just relaxed, natural dressing. So in terms of dress code and how you should dress, it always starts with the dressiest being formal. And the least of all is the casual way of dressing. But we're dressing for the season. So anytime it's a party for the season, I say formal and semi-formal. These are the ways that you would dress in terms of with your nice long dress, your sequin outfit, your accessory that is on point. And that is how you can represent yourself this season. Let's not forget, ladies, your accessories, they play a big part. Your timepiece or your nice watch, your lovely collier or your chain, your pearls, your earrings, and that hairdo. You cannot be fully dressed and your hair is a mess. No, we have to have the hair on point. And I know the men don't have to worry about this, but we have to worry about that part. The makeup, our makeup has to be on point, ladies. And the touch of, that last bit of that amazing fragrance that you would wear can seal the deal for you. As it relates to your shoes, the shoes has all to do with the outfit that you will wear, whether it's a maxi dress. Most times, most women who wear a maxi dress wouldn't necessarily wear heels with it because it's already covered, but you can still wear heels or what we call the sandals, which is the open toe shoes with your maxi dress. I always find when it comes to dressing formal, open toe shoes looks really nice. If you're wearing a suit, a pantsuit, then I find closed toe shoes add a bit of pop to it. So I hope, guys, you did enjoy those simple tips that I brought to you today, and you pay attention, of course, to not just the way you dress, but especially for the ladies, the way you carry yourself, the way you walk in the room, that smile on your face, your posture, and we're ready to go and represent our best self at our staff party. So I'm hoping you're enjoying this, and see you next time on The Lookbook. Bye.
All right, guys, that brings us to the end of our show. I hope you're having a fantastic morning, and I hope you continue to have a fantastic day. And I'll see you tomorrow bright and early. Bye.